Discipline. It's the bedrock of any worthwhile achievement. Without it, talent is wasted, potential unfulfilled. Discipline is the bridge between your aspirations and your accomplishments. It separates dreamers from doers. Think of any successful person you admire. Athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, anyone who has reached the peak of their field. What do they all have in common? Raw talent? Sure, that helps. But talent alone is never enough. What truly sets them apart is their unwavering self-discipline. Discipline is the fuel that propels you forward, even when motivation wanes. It's the voice that whispers, "Keep going," when you're tempted to quit. It's the silent force that pushes you to be your best, day in and day out. Embrace discipline. Make it your ally. Because in the pursuit of any worthy goal, discipline is not a burden to bear, but the very foundation upon which success is built. Successful individuals don't just stumble into greatness. They understand that success is not an accident but a choice driven by discipline. They set ambitious goals and then meticulously craft a plan to achieve them. They break down their aspirations into smaller, more manageable steps. They prioritize tasks, manage their time effectively, and hold themselves accountable. They understand that consistency is key. They show up every single day, regardless of how they feel. Tired? They push through. Discouraged? They find inspiration. Successful people understand that discipline is not about perfection, but about progress. It's about making the choice to show up and do the work, even when it's hard. Because they know that every small step, every act of discipline, brings them closer to their ultimate goal. We often overestimate what we can achieve in a day and underestimate what we can accomplish in a year. We get caught up in the allure of instant gratification, seeking quick fixes and shortcuts to success. But true and lasting success is built upon a foundation of small, consistent efforts made over time. This is the power of compounding. Think of it like compound interest. Small deposits, made consistently over time, eventually yield exponential returns. The same principle applies to discipline. Each small act of discipline, each choice you make to prioritize your goals, is like a deposit into your success account. Over time, these small deposits accumulate, creating a powerful force that propels you towards your desired outcomes. Never underestimate the significance of small, consistent efforts, for it is in the seemingly insignificant actions, repeated day after day, that greatness is forged. Let's bring this concept to life with some real-world examples. Consider the athlete who wakes up before dawn every day to train. It's one early morning, one grueling workout at a time. But year after year, these small acts of discipline add up, transforming them into an elite competitor. Or think of the writer who sits down to write every single day, even when inspiration is elusive. They chip away at their craft, word by word, sentence by sentence. Over time, they produce a significant body of work, their talent honed by years of disciplined practice. These examples highlight the transformative power of small, consistent actions. It's not about making grand gestures or overnight transformations. It's about embracing the power of daily disciplines, the small steps that ultimately lead to giant leaps forward. Section 5. Freedom through discipline. You know, it may seem counterintuitive, but discipline is not about restriction, but liberation. True freedom doesn't come from doing whatever you want whenever you want. It comes from having the power and self-control to do what you know you should do, even when it's difficult. When you lack discipline, you are a slave to your impulses, your desires, your ever-changing moods. You become reactive, at the mercy of external forces. But when you cultivate discipline, you take control of your life. You make conscious choices that align with your values and goals. You develop the mental fortitude to resist temptations and distractions. This is true freedom, the freedom to design your life, to pursue your passions, and to become the best version of yourself. Section 6. Rise above challenges. Life is full of challenges, obstacles, and setbacks. These are inevitable. But it is through discipline that we find the strength to navigate these challenges and emerge stronger on the other side. Discipline provides the resilience to bounce back from failures, the perseverance to keep going when the going gets tough, and the mental fortitude to stay focused on our goals even when surrounded by distractions. Think of discipline as your inner compass, guiding you through the storms and keeping you on course towards your destination. It's the anchor that keeps you steady in the turbulent seas of life. Challenges will come, but with discipline as your ally, you can weather any storm. Section 7. Own your journey. Taking responsibility for your life, your choices, and your actions is essential for personal growth and fulfillment. It's easy to make excuses, to blame external circumstances for our shortcomings. But true empowerment comes from acknowledging that we have the power to shape our own destiny. Discipline is inextricably linked to personal responsibility. It means taking ownership of your goals, your decisions, and your actions. It means holding yourself accountable for the outcomes you create in your life. When you embrace personal responsibility, you empower yourself to make positive changes. You stop waiting for someone else to fix your problems or hand you success on a silver platter. You become the architect of your own life, building a future aligned with your values and aspirations. Section 8. The momentum of discipline. One of the most remarkable things about discipline is its ability to create momentum. When you make disciplined choices consistently, you create a positive feedback loop that reinforces those choices. Think about it. When you stick to your workout routine for a week, you feel healthier, stronger, and more energized. This success, in turn, motivates you to keep going, to make healthier choices in other areas of your life. The same principle applies to any area where you practice discipline. Each small victory fuels your motivation, making it easier to make disciplined choices in the future. This creates a powerful cycle of positive reinforcement, propelling you forward on your journey. Section 9. Embrace the rewards. Living a disciplined life is not about deprivation or self-denial. It's about aligning your actions with your aspirations, about making choices that lead to long-term fulfillment and happiness. And the rewards of such a life are immeasurable. When you cultivate discipline, you unlock your full potential. You achieve goals you once thought impossible. You develop greater self-confidence, self-respect, and a deep sense of inner peace. You become a role model for others, inspiring them to strive for their best. The path of discipline is not always easy, but it is a path paved with purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. So embrace the power of discipline. Commit to your goals, show up every day, and watch in awe as you create a life that is truly extraordinary.